Hey everybody, it is Darren again from Lilley's Landing. Today is Sunday, March 7th. Did you want right here? Were you gonna come right here?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I can move. Huh? Yeah. Today is Sunday, March 7th, and I'm gonna do one cast for you today. But first, I'm gonna throw the same thing, but I'm gonna put a new one on. I was gonna try and use the same one, but it's pretty crusty from yesterday, so. That was one of the guides, Billy, and if he wanted to fish here, I was gonna get out of the way. So I came up again, where I fished yesterday was up there, about where he's at, just above. He's right at the tennis courts. I was just above there. But today I'm down here where this creek comes in. I like fishing here because it's there's a shelf over there. Over there, I mean, that way. Oh, I need to smash this barb down. There we go. Thought it was wrapped up around the tip, but it wasn't. So I'm probably set too deep because yesterday it was deeper where I was at, but we'll find out here. It's windy again today. The wind's downstream. Hopefully it stays that way. I know the last few times I've said that, it changes as soon as I say it, but might have to reset my depth. I don't know. I'm trying not to get dumped in here by the trolling motor. Hopefully it doesn't do the back and forth thing here. Oh, there's a good fish right there. He's up in the middle of the water. He's just hanging out. Fishing reports today. A little bit of, I think it's pollen on the surface there. Didn't hear anything while I was in the office, but when I went down to the dock to get ready to come do this, one of the guys was back and he said he caught him all right. He didn't say what on. He fished this egg for a little bit and he caught a couple, but said he couldn't. He was struggling with it, so he switched to something else. It's probably a midge or something like that, but or a scud, which is probably what I should be doing. But orange power bait, as far as bait goes, has been the thing the last few days. As far as guests at the resort catching them, some off the dock, some out in boats. Should have brought another color of this, maybe. It's pretty nice when the wind dies down. I can see in there pretty good. Fish just came up right there, right where I was just at. I do have some yellow ones with me, I think. I might have to switch to yellow here in a minute. I I'll get anything on this pretty quick. So he just slowly ate my float, just slowly went under. That wasn't like a real aggressive bite or anything. Spotlock's actually doing good today, thankfully. Oh, come on, you're not that big. He's not that big, but he's running pretty hard. And then he ran straight back at me. He's straight under the boat. He's staying on the bottom pretty good. Gosh. I like it when they fight hard, but there's a point where I want to get them in before I don't want to completely tire them out. Maybe. Okay. As soon as I set this down, he's going to come up. It's like the third. Oh. Not very long, but she's a chunker. Probably 15-inch fish, but thick. All right. Usually when they eat this, they eat it real quick. So your float just jiggles or it'll go under real quick and come back up real quick. That one, it's almost like it looked like it got hung up on the bottom where it just slowly goes under like that. They're just eating, I don't know if it's because of the wind. They're just eating it slower. It's a little silver bullet rainbow. Having better luck with the net so far today, not getting all tangled up in it. There we go. Yeah, same thing. Oh, came off. Wind definitely got a hold of that one. That time they ate it like normal. My float was here and it shot down and popped back up. So there's a shelf here, and I'm set pretty good for right here. If I get too far up on the shelf, though, it gets shallow real quick. And it gets shallow up there, like 6 inches, 7 inches. Bad cast. That was a lazy cast, what that was. I think the wind, it said like 13, 14 miles an hour on the weather app I was using. I don't know what it actually is. That's what it was forecasted to be. Myself a little bit more space before the edge of the boat. May have knotted up right there, but we'll see here. Darn it. I did not knot up. Not. Over there a little bit farther. Ah! I can't hook them fast enough. Yeah. Yep, that's about it. And it's really hard when this starts going like this up here. Yeah, it does it bad when the wind. Right, exactly. seem to be in farther. There's a little school of them right here next to me. Oh, it's under, but oh yeah, there's a school right there. Put it right in the middle of them, see if they eat it. I can't see my fly, and my float's getting bounced around by the wind chop. So I could be eating it, I just don't know it. Oops. So sometimes the fish, there's a big mouth right there. I don't know if that's a trout or what that is. I see a white big mouth, probably a trout. Couldn't see the fish, just could see the white of his mouth when he would open it up. Some of the fish will travel, when the water's off like this, they'll travel around in little schools. They'll catch a couple real quick, and then you won't catch any for a little bit, and they'll come back around. It's nice when you can see that, but I can't see that right now because the wind chop. He stopped right there. Just don't want to be in Billy's way here. Just missed one. I just watch my float go under and then set the hook. I don't need to set the hook. Doesn't do anything. Try it again here. That was a bite. I rolled that fish. Didn't get him. I rolled him. If we didn't have wind, I would be much better. I'm not good when it's windy like this because I like using fly stuff, which the wind can be a little tough, obviously, but so the reason why I'm not getting the hook set on them, so instead of my line being straight at my float, the wind's causing it to make a big bow. So when I set the hook, I have to pick up all that line. Instead of a straight line to it, I got to pick up like 5-6 more feet. And that just takes a second for it to pick it up. So it's not as fast. I guess the only way you could fix that would be fishing straight off the back of the boat, maybe. And you could fish straight downstream. But then if you're, let's see. If you are, I got all kinds of knots here. If you do that, you don't get a drift. You're just going to be hanging your fly. So I got to retie. I got some knots here. That's what happens in the wind right there. So I'm using 6X fluorocarbon. I think this is the Cortland. Lake water tastes lovely. Let's go about that. All right. Tippet spool I better put up here so it doesn't completely blow away. All right, let's see where we're at now. That was a bite. About half a second long. Not even that. There was another one. I got lazy on that cast. Trying to see if I can see, trying to see if I can see my fly, but get distracted. Look for my fly, my float's gone. Slam that down in the water. Didn't mean to, but come on. Again, I wish we could video the float in a good way. That thing was swimming away. Somehow I still didn't get it. So earlier I had all this stuff that's in the water. She got bit twice. There was a line of it, and they were just on the other side of it. Now there's no line. I think I kind of know where. Like that line made an easy reference on where I needed to cast every time. Now that line's gone. I think I know where, but there's one wave there. Just throw it there and see what happens. Let myself drift back a little bit here. Saw the fish under my float that time. tell on that one. It was getting pulled downstream, but the wind was blowing over there, not blowing over here, so. That was fish. You almost got on the reel that time. Not quite. Let's see if we can get him here. Not lose him, horsing around. They're fighting good. All right, this is gonna be it. Turn your head around, dude. I'm trying to sit down and break the rod here. Let's get one. Chunker. Where do we end up here? Hey, that came right out. Perfect. Well, I think that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Got my eggs on the bottom right there. Just above it. It's perfect. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a good day.